The United Kingdom recently concluded its general elections, resulting in a significant shift in the political landscape. Two big parties, the Conservative and the Labour Party, went head-to-head fighting for the 650 seats in the lower house, also referred to as the House of Commons. And guess what? After 14 years of being in power and dominance, the Conservatives, led by Rishi Sunak, suffered a dramatic collapse. The Labour Party, led by Keir Starmer, won 400 par seats, 412 to be precise, an increase of 214 seats from last year. In context, 326 seats are required for an overall majority. If you look at the image on the screen, the Conservatives and the Labour Party have seen close battles over the years. The Conservative Party, which is a centre-right to right party, won and held power from 2015 to 2024, holding the charge for 14 long years. On the other hand, the Labour Party, which is a centre-left party, won a majority from 1997 to 2010. Though the Conservatives and the Bharatiya Janata Party have been sister parties, a changed Labour Party stance towards India is likely to be pragmatic and ambitious. So what could be the implications? One of the promises of the Labour Party during the campaign was to enhance an economic cooperation with India. And with the Labour Party taking charge in Britain, officials from India and the UK will hold the next round of talks this month for the proposed free trade agreement to resolve pending issues and close negotiations. In fact, the India-UK talks for FTA began back in January 2022 with 14 rounds of discussions taking place so far, but stalled as both nations went into their general election cycles. India, on one hand, is demanding greater access for its skilled professionals from sectors like IT, pharma and healthcare, besides market access for several goods at nil custom duty. On the other hand, the UK wishes significant cut in import duties on liquor, electric vehicles, chocolates and certain confectionery items. The UK is also looking for more opportunities for UK services in Indian markets in segments like telecommunications, legal and financial services. In context, the bilateral trade between India and the UK increased to $21.34 billion in fiscal year 24, an increase of around 5% from the previous year. Interestingly, the FTA was prominently mentioned in the Labour Party's manifesto, which stated their commitment to pursue a new strategic partnership with India. Additionally, the UK pledges to start new strategic partnerships with India and enhance bilateral cooperation in technology, security, education, climate change and elevate relations with India. All in all, the FTA holds significant potential for both countries, promising increasing trade flows, create jobs and stimulate economic growth. Second is the immigration rules. India has been in talks with the UK for the past few years to relax visa rules, as many Indians go there for higher studies and also look forward to working there for a certain period to pay off student loans. Besides that, many young professionals go abroad for IT and financial sector jobs. While PM Theresa May, as Home Secretary, had imposed the rules that forced overseas students to leave 4 months after finishing a degree in 2012, it was reversed by the Boris Johnson government in 2019. The Labour Party is expected to implement a points-based immigration system that values the contributions of skilled professionals and students. The system is expected to streamline the process for Indians looking to work or study in the UK, addressing previous criticisms of bureaucracy and lengthy waiting times. While the FTA might reduce or eliminate tariffs, Indian exports could still face hefty carbon taxes, unlike UK exports to India. If you're wondering what carbon tax is, it is basically a tax that is levied on firms that produce carbon dioxide emissions through their operations. The UK has been in favor of imposing the European Union's carbon tax in a bid to protect the environment from harmful effects of excessive carbon dioxide emissions. Hence, this would be an area of discussion, as the Indian governments want a concession on carbon tax, but the Labour Party has always been in favor of imposing a carbon tax. To conclude, the Labour Party's victory in the UK's general elections after 14 long years marks a new chapter for the UK and particularly the UK-India relations. With a strong focus on economic cooperation, inclusive immigration policies and educational exchanges, Labour's approach is set to deepen the bilateral ties between the two nations. As the UK navigates its post-Brexit landscape, a strengthened partnership with India could play a pivotal role in shaping its future on the global stage. Having said that, this is me, Rahul Hassan, signing off. Have a great day and stay safe.
Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.